At the Movies and Kids First. Today I'm talking with the wonderful Ashley Aufderheide. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you right now?
I'm in the US right now. I'm in Connecticut.
Nice. I'm in Florida.
Where are you, if you don't mind me asking?
No, yeah. I'm in Miami, Florida, so like kind of near the beach.
Okay, nice, nice.
The idea of having or kids granting a wish is very common in like literature and poems and stuff like Cinderella or Aladdin. So in this new story from four kids in it, it's a lot more relatable with like the parents dating and everything. So do you like this kind of upgraded story more than the original book?
Well, I like how you combine like a lot of different ideas. Like I feel like in Four Kids in It, there's romance, as you know, there's magic, drama, like it kind of combines all genres into one, which is something that like really drew me into it in the beginning. I've never done like a movie or TV show with magic in it before, so it's very cool to do all the special effects. Like I got to do so many things I never imagined myself doing. I got to do this rock climbing thing. Like I went into a harness and then I got to climb up.
You also did the flying scene.
Yes, oh my gosh, the flying. Okay, so I went to set one day and there were these massive green screens and I got to go in this robot arm and it flew me around everywhere, which was insane. And there was a lot of harness work and I got to do this really cool dance. We went to the O3 and we shot there, but it's meant to be in the O2, which is in London. Never been there.
No, I have like these dream vacations, and it's always London.
Hmm.
And it.
And they actually had those red buses. You know how you always read in books how they have the massive, massive red buses? I didn't even know that that was actually a thing, but then when I got there, I saw so many and I was freaking out. So yeah, it was very cool because I got to do a lot of special effects, which I never
I
expected.
was gonna ask you, like, did you use a harness or something for the flying scene?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. There were two ways that we could fly. One of them was the arm, and then the other one was a harness where they just like yank you up on these ropes and then you fly up, which was nice. And it was surprisingly comfortable too.
Well,
The
yeah, I was
arm
like,
was a
is
little
that like
hard, but the harness is comfortable.
okay, that's good because like imagine just being like suffocated while you're trying to fly.
And they have like fans pointed at you too, so there's wind in your face, so you don't really get hot. And one of the days it was raining so much, so we had to like take a break from it. So
Did you read the book, the original, the four children in it before actually filming?
well, there was actually a TV show too. There was a TV
Oh,
show.
I
So
don't know
this is
about
like a
that.
remake of the TV show and the book. And Jacqueline Wilson, it was very cool. She actually came to set, and so we got to meet her, and she like gave us signed books and everything. And it was really cool because I didn't, and she's in the movie too, so you can see her.
In this film, there's a lot of people. There's
Matthew Good.
good, yes, and then there's Russell Brand, and there's Michael. He did the voice of it.
Michael Caine. He
Yeah.
played Sammy.
Did you get to meet them? Because there's like so many big people in this movie.
Well, I didn't meet Michael Caine. I did another movie with him in the past.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so I got to meet him there, but he only did the voice in this, so I didn't get to meet him in person. But I met everyone else. I met Matthew, Paula, Russell, everybody. And we did scenes together in it too, that you probably saw.
And you also are in a TV series right now called Emergence. So like you're super busy. How is it like? What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, well, I try to spend as much time with my friends and my family as possible. I guess you could say I'm an extrovert. Like sometimes I'm an introvert, but I like getting out there and talking to people and seeing people and doing things, I guess, with the people that I love. Yeah, I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true.
No, it's fine.
Right, because I also miss a lot of school when I have to do shooting and filming and things like that. So then I try to see people as much as possible when I'm not.
What you're homeschooled, right? Or do you
No,
go really?
I go to like a normal school, yeah. But now since it's getting busier, I'm also doing online school. So I'm doing
Mhm.
both online school and a regular brick and mortar school, I guess you could say. So
So how is it filming with the Sandman? Did you guys like use a puppet? Because in the film it looks so good. I love his like little ears and
yeah.
everything. But like
I
how
know it looks cute in the film. It was kind of like a stuffed animal-ish. It was kind of rubbery. I don't even know what the material was. I thought it was cute. And it would talk. It had like a voice box inside of it, so then it would say its line, so it was easier for us to, talk to it, I guess. And so Yeah, it was more like a puppet. It looked kind of different than it did in the movie, so it was a different color. It was green in real life.
What type of book would you think would be really interesting to see on the big screen?
Okay, my favorite book, I read it probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I've not read a book since that I thought was better. It's called Famous Last Words. I don't know if you've read it before. Maybe you have. It's about this girl that moves to
Maybe.
California, I think. It's like a murder mystery. It's so
Oh,
good, and I really want it to be a movie, but it hasn't become one. So,
the landscapes are so pretty. You filmed it in Ireland and
mhm,
London, right?
mhm.
So
Mostly Ireland, though.
yeah. How was it filming there? And the shots were so pretty, like with the mansion shots. Those were
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah, it
wow.
was as I said, like I've never ever been to Ireland before, so it was cool to go to different places. And we went all over Ireland, which is very nice too. And so we spent a lot of time on the beach and different settings. And even after we would shoot or film for the day, we could go swimming in the water. And I remember one day Billy, who plays Robbie, he he went swimming and I was still like shooting for the day. And then he came back and he was like, "Oh my gosh, Ashley, there's this sick tunnel." Like it was a tunnel inside of the water. And so then after shooting, I, put my bathing suit on and we went swimming and there was this cool it was like a massive tunnel and there was water, so you swam into the tunnel. It's kind of hard to explain, but I never like swum in a tunnel before, so it was very
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. And so the mansion, yeah, the mansion was nice. They did a whole renewal because you know how he wishes to make the mansion really nice.
Yeah. And
And
then
yeah, and then stuff goes down. So it was also cool to see the transformation of everything too.
she's brave, but she's also kind of she has an attitude.
Hmm.
But she's a nice girl. How does Smash relate to you in your life?
Um, how does she relate to me? Well, I mean, we're played by the same person, I guess. So I guess we look the same. But I feel like in the beginning, Smash, you see her in the first scene and she's throwing rocks at a window. And so I guess you could see her as a really tough person, but then throughout the movie, she becomes, I feel like, sweeter and more
Vulnerable.
vulnerable. Oh my gosh, exactly. She's more vulnerable. So I feel like I'm kind of like that. I feel like I'm a vulnerable person. I kind of put myself out there ish, I would say. And so I would say that we're similar. I don't feel like I'm a very person, like I don't throw rocks at things, but I feel like towards the end we become more similar.
In this film, the wishes go away at sunset,
Hmm.
so you don't get your wish for the entire day. And that kind of shows us that everything has consequences. So, what do you think is like the main message for audiences whenever they see this film?
Ooh, that's a good question. Um, well, could I say something that isn't related to everything as a consequence?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that that family is the center of everything. I feel like the whole movie is centered around, togetherness and family and um, people wanting to be together. Because in the beginning, Smash didn't want to be with, Robbie and Roz and the rest of, that family. And then throughout it, she kind of learns to love them and bond with them, even though it wasn't her original, intention of what she wanted to happen. And so I guess just love, the people around you and don't take things for granted. And yes, I agree that a lot has consequences, but I would say that, family, make sure that you keep them in your heart and that you love everyone.
Yeah, and even in the poster, you can see like everyone kind of hugging.
Yeah. And I would say, like, even us as a cast, just setting the movie aside, we all grew together and we all love each other a lot. Like, I still talk to the cast now. Even a few days ago, I would say 3 days ago, Billy, who plays Robbie, sent me a massive text. It was like this long, and he was saying, like, I miss you. And it's so sweet. I really think of them as my family. And so I miss
You should
them.
do Zoom with them, like a little
I
reunion.
know, I know, and I want to see them in person too, but they all live in the UK, so I can never see them.
Oh. Thank you so much for talking with me, Ashley. I had such a blast. And make sure to check out Four Kids in It on June 30th.
Yes, do it. Woo! Nice talking to you.
Yay! 3, 2, 1. Okay, got it.
That was good.
Yeah, it took like a million. So
Okay. Okay. I do that too.
And it.
What sorcery is this?
The Angry Birds?
I'm not surprised. Trapped for all eternity in a prison.